You never see it come back. You say that my mind is too fast for a ride.
So I do commentary on a get on a visual novel. There's not much else to talk about. What you doing is I intend to control, so keep back to Let's Play Island of the End. Hey, what are we doing, Setsuna-san?
遅いです。何やってたんですか、せつなさん。
Well, right back at the mansion, so I was waiting me to think about. Honestly, she has no idea what trouble I just went through. There, I brought you a change of clothes. So I takes the uniform for grimaces.
なんだか湿ってます。
Sweat! Ah! She's on the floor.
何やってたんですか、私の服で。
What are you doing with my clothes? I walked all the way to your place and back under the blazing sun, of course, and went sweat.
足。
Sweat. She pulls an obviously disgusted face. Alright, I'll wash it. Oh, hang on, I'm sure it'll be dry by evening. Turn, you're forbidden from going out until it's done.
致し方ありませんね。
Because I have no choice. And tell you and make me.
はあ、極楽極楽。
I'm in heaven. Renee has draped herself over the sofa. So, what have you been up to?
私、自分の力を信じてみることにしました。
It's like leaving my power. She makes growth motions with both her hands. Looks like she's brushed up her massage skills even further.
どうですか、今なら特別にせつなさんにも無料でサービスしますよ。
But I'm gonna give you some free massages, son. They are so glad today, though.
ただし、まずはお風呂で汗を流してきてください。バッチリのは嫌ですから。
Tell me the bathroom stuff that sweat first. I can't stand it things like that. I'll consider it if it includes a happy ending. See you. I decided to ignore Sarah before she starts acting self-important.
発射
Happy? I should go and do the laundry. Oh, this is great.
そうでしょう、そうでしょうとも。さあ、次はこちらへ。
Just right down here, please. In the end, boredom made me give in to the temptation, and I decided to ask Sarah for a massage. While I was stuck on the bed, Sarah was straddling me. She took away a million years of exhaustion. By the way, I just...
はい、何か言いましたか？
What, did you say something? No, it's not important, so... Ah! I'm surprised every time Sarah puts a weight on me. How stiff are my muscles? And it was behind the shrine there's... Ah! Mercy's massages his stature, but I'm not getting anywhere.
やはり男の人の背中は広いですね。
Yeah? Yeah, my shoulder's so broad. You can stop if you want. You must be tired.
いえ、むしろやりがいがあります。
No, it's on the contrary. I see it as a challenge. Why don't you just become a chiropractor? At least you made a pretty good one, actually. She wants to heal people. The options nowadays are pretty much limited to becoming a doctor or a nurse. I'd be good to open a hospital at the shrine. Shrine meaning who's nurse. That's
あ
awesome.
の、何か変な妄想してませんか？
I'm imagining something strange right now? No, it's nothing. You don't make me feel any better, okay?
せつなさんが言うと違う意味に聞こえます。
It's an imperfect one for you, Setsuna-san. Huh? What do you mean exactly?
さて、私にはお分かりかねますが。
I don't really know about things like that. Oh, I see. You're loosening my stiff muscles, but you can also stiffen things that are... We just scratch with all our fingers.
せつなさんにはもう一生してあげません。
We're still doing a lot of this, Setsuna-san. Hey, did you just call my back for life? Maybe I can try and feel the scratch marks that I'm touching.
あの、実は昨日から気になっていたのですが。
I was since yesterday. On my back, there's...
その、背中のやけどの跡は。
How'd your back? Is this a burn? What is it with even things having marks on their back? This is twice now. There's probably a third one. I just can't remember which game it was that had a third one. Looks like a burn scar as well. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure where I got it. Well, I got it very easily, but it doesn't really hurt or anything. I have no clue what it is. I know that's not likely to disappear within my lifetime. If I've forgotten how I got this injury in the past, it still won't disappear. How about you?
と。
See, I understood what I was trying to say, it's my poor way of words. Should have had just the collar of her nightdress.
見ますか？
Would you like to see? No, it's fine. Sorry for asking.
すみません。私も悪 悪い冗談を言ってしまいました。
That's not really just bad taste.
実はやけどの跡はほとんど残っていないんです。
The most of the first guy already disappeared.
お医者さんが言っていました。奇跡だって。
Dad said it was a miracle.
まるで誰かに守られたみたいだって。
Just like been protecting me. Instead, Sarah ended up being burned twice as badly. I'm sure the burden, said her.
もしかしたら刹那さんのそのやけども誰かを守るために負ったものかもしれませんよ。
Oh, that was running away from somebody. With a flamethrower. It wasn't me, I swear. That would be nice. It's all I'll see at least. Maybe it's because of something stupid. Maybe I'll just burn myself with a shower.
刹那さんにはそっちの方が似合いますね。
Maybe it's something more you would do. Sarah smiles. What did she think about the fire 5 years ago? Did she see it as a close chapter of the past? She's just trading out the aftermath. The bird doesn't give it away. But is this really what she worrying about?
サラちゃんに必要なのは彼女の言葉を信じて彼女を肯定してあげられる誰かなんじゃないかな。
Well, she needs someone who believes in her, that affirms her exists, I think. In that case, I need to look at things from the same perspective as her. So, what I was trying to say is that I found a strange hut in the woods behind the shrine.
妙な山小屋。
A strange hut? I may just be imagining things, but it looks like there's a sparkle in her eyes. Oh, you see it too. For a moment, I hesitated over to say next, but I decided to trust her and be honest with her. I heard that it was abandoned after a wildfire, but I noticed it had the same mark on the door of the hut that the hut we found on the shore.
実に興味深いですね。
That's so fascinating. This is just who Sarah is. Anyway, let's go and investigate it. So I already started saying, still it's close to your job by now. It's also cooling down a little, perfect weather for an outing.
はい。
Yes. There's no point in speculating. We'd have to go and see it with our own eyes. That's how Sarah and I operate. The crows cawing we hear this sounds almost sounds human. Every time you hear them, I stop and scan our surroundings. The sun hasn't gone down yet, but it's quite dark around here. I can barely see a thing. However, when I calm down more carefully, I notice a narrow, overgrown path running through the woods. Follow that, we shouldn't get lost like this afternoon. The path is probably a remainder of what that help was soon used.
刹那さん。
Sorry, tries to Mr. from behind. Oh, sorry, walking too fast for you?
すみません。足場が悪いものでつい。
Sorry, the path was a little rough. In my page to get there, I must have been rushing. Seems like you're more curious about that burned hut in the middle of nowhere than Sarah is.
それになんだか。
It's sort of... She just looks around.
いえ。やっぱり何でもありません。
You're not going to say anything. She's right, the forest is kind of creepy at night. But it's rather odd for Sarah, who seemed all too happy to investigate a haunted location before to act like this. Here, grab my hand.
でも
Huh? But we don't want to lose each other out there. Nor do we care if I got lost, but if you went missing, it would be with us saying you got spirited away or something. Spirited away. I'm a bit surprised to hear myself using that term. Maybe it's certainly went missing in the past, wandered in this forest as well, and couldn't find their way back home. Nope!
その場合は神隠しではなく刹那さんが人さらいという烙印を押されることになると思いますが。
Again? Man. I'd say lucky you bad camper in that case, said Suna-san. It's better joking until Sarah still grabs my hand. And she squeezed it pretty tightly.
ありがとうございます。それでは参りましょうか。
Thank you. Alright, let's move on. I gave her a hand squeeze in return and start walking again. After a short while, I reached the hut. This is it. They also told me that it's burned down 8 years ago. Here's what I told you about. Hey, Sarah? Sarah's frozen in place, staring at the hut in amazement. Then decided to dash towards it.
この小屋。でもそんなはずは。
Is this? No, but it couldn't be. She starts investigating the area. Hey, what's gotten into you?
あのですね、刹那さん。
You see, Setsuna-san.
実は道中ずっと感じていたのですが、
We already had a
ここ
hunch.
に来て確信しました。
On the way here, I already had a hunch, but now I'm sure. She looks me straight in the eye and declares,
私、この小屋に見覚えがあります。
I've seen this hut before. She has a serious look in her eyes.
おそらく焼けてしまう前のことです。
You could play around here.
私はここに遊びに来ていました。
They used to put it on here before it burned down.
それも一度や二度ではありません。毎日のように足を運んでいた。
You just have.
そんな気がします。
Don't pause like that. You just have it once or twice. I feel like I used to come here every single day. It's no distance. It's not all that far from the shrine. It'd be easy for a child to get here, as long as they didn't lose their way. So this place is like a secret base when you were little? The perfect spot for a child to hang out. But had she been in the wrong place at the wrong time, she might have been caught up in the wildfire. I'm so glad it didn't happen.
いえ、違います。
No, it wasn't like that.
ここに住む女の子と遊んでいたんです。
You're the girl who lives here. A girl? Are you sure you're remembering that right? Also told me that the hut was empty. Couldn't it have been a different one?
でも確かにここに
But I'm fairly sure it was here. Do you remember the name of the girl who lives here? So I just goes ahead and disappears. She doesn't remember. I don't blame her though. She was still little at the time.
もう少し調べてみる必要がありますね。
Please investigate it further. Starts the girlfriend with a stern expression on her face.
この印
This mark. Hey, it's the same as marks on the shore, isn't it? Alex absolutely stupefied when I told her about it back then. That's why I brought her here. Figured she might know something.
やはりここは私が遊びに来ていた小屋で間違いありません。
Sure as hell where I used to come to play. But I didn't expect her to have this kind of connection with this place.
なら中はおそらく
Inside, this probably... The floorboards creak loudly when Sarah has his foot inside. I follow after her with surprisingly a surprising sight awaits us. Oh my! I can see this in his face. Wait, it's not important. That? Support beam? It's charred black, but it's still standing. But the fire speed room is obviously the child's room. Why does it look like that to me? I could make out his desk, chair, and maybe a bed. I think left to indicate this belonged to a child. For some reason I can't imagine one put a child living here.
やっぱり私知ってます。
That's right, I do know this place. And see, I saw it feels the same way.
覚えています。よく二人でこのベッドで飛び跳ねて遊んだんです。
We all used to jump on the bed together. Who's we?
二人でこの床にクレヨンで落書きをしたんです。
Who'd you on the fourth crayons? Who's we?
そして二人でこの柱で
Now this pillar. She walks towards the black and moss-covered pillar.
背比べをしたんです。
We used to mark our heights. So who's we?
どうして
How? She scratches some of the moss away. Must be hurting her finger, but she keeps on scratching, assuming unaware of the
ど
pain.
うして忘れてたんでしょう。
How could I have forgotten? First, just to watch it. I'll do it. Crouch in front of the pillar and forcefully pull her hand away. There's a faint marks of carved in the wood. The pillar chipped wood from the floor and used to continue scratching away at it. The marks are a hip level for me. That's about the height of young children. After a while, two horizontal lines appear. They draw next to each other, at about the same height. Sar, S-A-R-A. That's what it says above one of the lines. And above the other one, there's another name. Maya. M-A-Y-A. Oh boy! The plot thickens.
まあや
That name sounds familiar to me. It's the name of the chicken. Maya. Is that the name of your pet chicken?
はい。私が名付けました。
Yes, I named her that.
なんとなくいい響きだと思ったので。
I thought it was a nice name. Seems that wasn't the only reason. Sarah must have how she remembered that she used to have a friend named Maya. It was at least 8 years ago. Sarah must have been very young at the time.
まあや
But that girl isn't here anymore. First they created the memories together with loss of the fire. And the girl. Shaw remained quiet on her way back. The time to shrine the grounds are completely shrouded in darkness. Now it's the gotten wind of our presence. She comes striding towards us. She must be fond of you.
餌付けされてるだけですよ。
This was alone who feeds her. That's a rather pragmatic thing for her to say.
昔はこの神社には何羽もの鶏がいました。
It's a whole brood.
しかし私が戻ってきた頃には
By the
この
time
地はもう
by the time it's done, they're all gone. Hey, where'd this one come from?
この鶏はある島人が譲ってくださったんです。
Well, I almost gave her to me.
卵を産んでくれるので重宝しています。
She said she made eggs for me.
ただ最近はもう年なのかめったに産まなくなってしまいましたけど。
But she's getting old, so ain't all that often anymore. Does she mean that she's treating it like a wife? She's not gonna have that a pet. But she did bother to give it a name. Must have been tough starting out life on your own here. Maybe you didn't mind because you secretly wish that you had a friend.
偶然ですよ。
It's just a coincidence. Sorry to interrupt me.
だって今でも思い出せないんです。
I mean, I don't remember her. Not even after today.
何度も一緒に遊んだはずなのに顔も声もどんな言葉を交わしたのかも
Yes.
何も思い出せないんです。
We played her so many times, and yet I can't even recall her face, or her voice, or anything we talked about. Her voice is slightly shaky, as if she's angry at herself for not being able to remember. Hey, I can't help but wonder, isn't that Maya still alive somewhere? I mean, if someone had been inside at time fire, there would have been more of a commotion about it. Maybe years may have passed since then, but it's strange that the police didn't have any record of it.
ではマーヤは今どこに？
Where could she be? I'm not sure what to say. Would it make more sense to assume that she perished in the fire?
この島の神隠しの噂話をご存知ですか？
They show people being spirited away? Huh? Oh, yeah. They told me about it before. Apparently that's what they say when children go missing.
黒き島影が海に現れた時災いがもたらされる。
That island is extremely important in the anime. For one reason. Which is kind of important. It's that one reason, but other than that, it's not important in the slightest. But so the island appears on how a disaster will strike. Huh?
それは存在しないはずの島。
That isn't supposed to exist.
島の出現と引き換えに存在するはずのものが一つ消える。
So the change for his appearance seems to be something that does exist. It sounds as if she's reciting a spell or something.
この島の近海に他の島は存在しません。
And the islands are also around here.
しかし噂によれば水平線上にポツンと真っ黒な島影が出現することがあると言われています。
There, that's a storm. Rumors say that suns a single dark island appears on the horizon.
島人たちの間では魔女の住む島暴竜島と呼ばれていますね。
Those call it Boryujima, the island of witches spell. Boryujima. So the disaster is said to bring the first stories about people being spirited away. Are you saying that Maya was spirited away instead of getting caught up in the fire? But wouldn't people know someone had gone missing?
そうとは限りませんよ。
Not necessarily.
存在するはずのものが消える。つまり神隠しにあった人間は存在そのものがなかったことにされてしまうのではないでしょうか。
Kind of like with the habits of Rosa, when you turn into a toy, your existence disappears. Your human existence until the whole thing that happened. But if that's true, then how do you remember her? Kind of. Yeah, do you don't. There's no gray area. So that existence is taken away. In other words, people who are spirited away are at risk of existence.
周りの人間の記憶も含めて
They collect memories. Yep, like Joshosa. Thought that being spirited away meant that people disappeared into thin air and never returned again. Was I wrong about that? Disappear from this world, leaving not even a single trace, and disappear from people's memories as well? They never exist in the first place. It's almost like...
そう神隠しとは
Right, the
過去
past...
の改変なんです。
Right, the past is also... Isn't that a bit too much of a stretch? And besides, you remember, didn't you?
でも刹那さんに連れて行かれなければ忘れていました。
But remember if I hadn't taken you to that place. Yeah, but James was still hard to that pillar.
刹那さんが掘り起こさなければ読めませんでした。
Would have been a sweet if you hadn't scratched off the moss. What's she trying to say? Am I a subject of the rule?
その通りです。 未来から来た刹那さんは改変された歴史の外側にいるんです。
So the time from the future is this outside the time frame in which history has changed.
刹那さんが干渉することでこの世界は本来の歴史を取り戻すことができるんです。
Due to interference, this world was able to regain a part of its original history. No. It's not as if I have any evidence. I just don't think that's right. Hey, sorry, is it just that you don't want to admit it? The fact that your friend died in the fire? Maybe you just forced us to forget until today. Now I'm doing something similar. I want to believe the opposite about me, the hut being empty, and I want mine to be alive somewhere. But considering the circumstances, it's extremely unlikely.
そうです。きっと私の両親も神隠しに遭っているんですよ。
But you just said they died in the fire! X pages ago! There is no way that they were spirited away. There is no way. Absolutely 0% chance. Was a storm after the fire? Yeah, she was spirited away as well.
放火は神隠しから目をそらさせるための偽装だったんです。間違いありません。
It's just getting weirder and weirder. Whole art story is just being able to protect people from the truth. I'm sure of it. Enough, Sarah.
だけど刹那さんの力があれば対抗することができます。
Bro, you something about Sister-san.
これはすごいことですよ。刹那さんがいれば失ったものは何だって。
Jesus Christ, all you should recover anything that's been. Stop it, Sarah. It's like grabbed by the shoulders. She looks up at me wide-eyed.
どうしたんですか？せっかく全ての謎が一つに繋がったというのに。
Trying to find us all the mysteries. This isn't a mystery or whatever. That hut just burned down in a wildfire. And your parents, should I say it or not? So like we qualified, right? Who Sarah says? I wasn't even on the island at the time. Why do I have to say anything?
ほら、ちゃんと覚えておきなさいよ。
It's going to hurt her, but we have no choice. Tell her the truth. Even if we continue averting our eyes, there's no way to escape the truth. If you don't accept it, we can't move on. The police didn't tell me what really happened at the shrine 5 years ago.
一体誰が？
Who did it? Nobody. Said it couldn't possibly have been arson. It was just an unfortunate accident.
そんなことは。
His eyes are back. I know. Notice how his eyes changed completely. Her eyes are filled with hatred.
そんなこと知っています。
I know that!
だけど。
She wants to have someone to blame. Turning her grief into hatred is the only way to cope.
どうしてそういうことを言うんですか？
How could you say something like that? Now the hatred's directed at me.
私は信じました。刹那さんの言葉を。
Should I do what he says, Sister-san?
なのに、どうして刹那さんは信じてくれないんですか？
So much believe me too. Wonder what it means to believe. Where do people end up when they believe in something that's invisible?
刹那さんは未来から来たんですよね。誰かを殺すために。
Maybe you should recall someone, have you, Sister-san? Yeah, that's right. No, it's not.
じゃあ、私の両親を殺したのは刹那さんなんじゃないですか？
Then would you kill our parents? No, of course not. I haven't done anything like that.
これから5年前に戻って殺してくるつもりなんじゃないですか？
Probably drive back to fight in time and kill them there? Sarah.
そうですよ。
I know.
刹那さんを殺せば、お母さんもお父さんも殺されずに。
You know, the moment you think it can't get any worse, and then it gets worse. This is one of those times. She said, "My mother and father survived." I grabbed her hands before she could grab me. She must be serious, but she's so weak that it's easy for her to fend off her attack. Sarah, nobody killed your parents. The saying that goes to the strange than fiction. I'm sure the applies to this as well. Stories so you murder a victim, but when the murderer gets arrested, it'll be a happy ending. The nice things were that simple in the real world, but the real world doesn't follow the cliches of fiction.
じゃあどうすればいいんですか？
What should I do then?
私にどうしろって言うんですか？
What are you telling me to do? You don't have to do anything. We're not characters in the story. Except you are. So it's easy for us to try and act like heroes. All we do is suppress our feelings and emotions may arise.
刹那さんは何も覚えてないからそんなことが言えるんです。
Just take care of the memories, Setsuna-san.
私だって忘れることができれば。
I mean, if I ever forget, I would. This is why I didn't want Sora to keep on averting her eyes from the truth and to keep on chasing after the invisible. If she does, she won't be able to truly forget. Or wait for her to get over past it and process it. That goes for both good and bad memories. I'm sure that's how I did it. I'm sorry, Jacob, these painful memories.
許しません。
I won't forgive you. Sora buries the face on my chest as she curses me.
許しませんよ。
I'll never forgive you. That's okay. Just keep on hating me.
絶対に許しませんから。
I'll never ever forgive you. I accept everything that she says or does. That's why she won't have to try and escape reality anymore. I can stay with her. Why not? I bet I'd someday overcome with regret. Was it the right decision to confront Sarah with the truth? She'd be incredibly fragile. She never depends on others since she doesn't care what they think and doesn't listen to their opinions. I was the only one who really trusted. She probably realized how similar we are. But regardless of the reason, she tried opening up to me. But I didn't open up to her in return. Instead, I just reopened her old wounds. Wounds that were healed because the tight wrapped. If you take the bandage off too soon, they'll reopen and fester. Someone to me knocks on my door. Is that you, Sarah?
はい。
Yes. So I open the door and let her in. She steps into the room and closes the door behind her, keeping her gaze fixed on me all the while.
少しお話よろしいですか。
Do you have one, please? I notice her hair is wet. She must just taken a bath. Miss Sarah trying herself, so I decided to have her stay over at our match for another night. When she's back to her usual self, I had to wash off the tears.
あれからいろいろと考えたのですが。
I'm thinking a lot. Mom, why don't you sit down first? I got the feeling that this is going to be a long conversation. Pull a chair for her, she demurely sits down. Then she quietly starts talking.
まずは謝らないといけません。刹那さんに暴言を吐いたことを。
I'm sorry to apologize. I'm sorry for speaking so rudely to you.
間違っていたのは刹那さんではなく
You went wrong.
私でした。
You were wrong. I was. Must have taken a lot of courage to admit that. I am painfully aware of the fact that I hurt her. It's fine. Doesn't matter who's right and who's wrong. Doesn't matter who's right or who's wrong. I'll keep on running. Something like that.
はい。
No. Sarah drops her gaze briefly before looking over at me again.
でも私は刹那さんを信じてみようと思います。
But I said trust you, Setsuna-san.
火事の原因は放火ではなく、きっと偶然の結果だったのでしょう。
Probably the arson must have been a coincidental accident.
そして両親は私をかばおうとして。
They tried to protect me when they said it was like a miracle that she set her on fire alive and uninjured. Just somebody shielded her.
もし私がいなければ逃げられたかもしれないのに。
Man, then maybe it was to escape the flames. It's all intelligent enough, so she must have known the truth all along. That's probably also why she wanted to deny it. People die due to coincidences and accidents all the time. They can die suddenly, meaninglessly, and for no reason. And all we can do is accept that it's very cruel, much like most tragedies in life. You're right, the fire may have just been an accident, but that doesn't imply that everything was meaningless, don't you think? His parents did something very significant. Nobody thinks them if they're still here. There's no maybe very rare coincidence. But people have the free will to create their own paths in life. Sal's wife thanks to her parents' dying wish.
そうですね。私が生き残ったのは偶然ではありません。
You're right, no coincidence I'm still alive. Sal shows a slight smile. Looks like she's found a single stand of hope in the otherwise dark world.
両親は私をかばうように仕組まれていたのですから。
The eyes are back. Maybe I'm just to protect me.
両親にはそうするしか選択肢がなかったんです。
That was the only choice they had.
だって私は島を救う子供ですから。
The music disappeared too. Because I'm the one who's going to save the island. Just talking about the prophecy.
かつてこの島を一人のタイムトラベラーが訪れました。
In the past time, she came to this world.
そして一つの予言を残していきました。
That had a single prophecy.
きっとその人は知っていたんです。両親が私のために自らの命を犠牲にすることを。
But as though my parents should end up sacrificing themselves to save me.
いえ、あるいは予言を残すことでそう仕組んだとも言えるでしょう。
Maybe the prophecy set things up to turn out that way.
今となってはどちらが原因でどちらが結果だったのかは関係ありません。
This doesn't matter which is the cause and which is the effect.
結果としてそれがきっかけでこの世界の未来が救われたのですから。
Because the end, it saved the world. The world was saved because of our parents' sacrifice.
当時ガランド家はこの島の近海の調査を推進していました。
The Granda family was in favor of the marine survey at the time.
もしもあの火事で両親が死ななければ調査が打ち切られることはなかったでしょう。
If his son died in the fire, life wouldn't have been cancelled.
そしてやがて何かが発見されるんです。
Then, the discovery would have been made.
世界の断りを覆しかねない何かを。
A big discovery, perhaps shaking the reputation of the world. What the hell is he talking about? Such a big secret, why hidden in the water around here? And someone came from the future to prevent us from discovering it. Such a saving the world? The prophecy caused Sarah to be orphaned and history be rewritten? No, that was the aim. There should have been another way. There's no need to use Sarah to their own advantage. The world saves pointless if you have to keep on suffering. Did the time traveler left that prophecy not even realize something was just so simple? Sarah was bound by their words and continues to be so until this day. She kept on fighting an invisible enemy which doesn't exist in this world. She even blamed her parents' deaths on them. That hate still burns within her. I were that time traveler, I would never do anything that might make you suffer. Sarah blinks give me a wide-eyed stare.
だから私のもとに2人目のタイムトラベラーがやってきたんです。
Yes, that's why the second time traveler came to me.
その人は私に両親の死の意味と課せられた宿命の理由を教えてくれました。
Tell me about the meaning behind parents' deaths and about the destiny they had to fulfill. She's talking about me.
この世界は私の両親の死で救われていたんです。
Parents' sacrifice has saved the world.
私の存在で救われていたんです。
Considered to my survival. Is everything preordained to turn out like this? But did it really come to this age to tell Sarah the truth? This girl will save the island. Am I here to tell her the true meaning behind those words? I have a strange feeling about that. Something there doesn't seem to add up.
だったら
Then, something doesn't quite click.
どうして5年前に言ってくれなかったんですか。
Why did you have back to that point in time 5 years ago? She's right. If it were me, then that's what I would have done.
刹那さんならできたはずです。
Did you do that, sister, son? I would never make Sarah suffer like that, especially not after having it used for my own advantage. Even if it would end up warping history, I would have saved your parents with my own hands.
誰も犠牲にせず世界を救うことが。
You could have saved the world without sacrificing anybody. Huh? Where did I go wrong? Without realizing it, I said the death of Sarah's parents as an inevitable fact. I was trying to force the idea on her. That's why it didn't feel right.
私は認めません。未来人の身勝手な理屈なんか。
This is so some time traveler.
未来は
I'll
私の手で掴み取ります。
save it with my own hands. Studying Sarah's kitchen knife.
私は
I'm... The blade almost grazed my nose.
私自身のために。
Do this for my own sake. Tears fall from her cheeks every time she swings the knife around.
世界を
Going to... Backs against the wall.
滅ぼします。
Destroy the world! Stop! The carpet below my feet is dyed red. It's my own blood.
もうあなたたちには任せておけません。
Can't trust people anymore. Just swings the knife again.
だから死んでください。
So, please die. And punches it into my chest. Is this pain my punishment? Is it my sentence for using people to my own advantage without considering their feelings? Stab you 2 or 3 more times. But I should prefer that part with every stab of blood gushing out. But the pain is fading. No, it's not just fading.
私は手に入れてみせます。
I'll take them. The close station the knife leaves as its tears through my fashion all feels good.
刹那さんの血肉に存在する
The
ナノ
nanomachine,
マシン。
the nanomachines in your blood. Makes me happy thinking that I'll become a part of Sarah now.
それを手に入れて私が
There's
3
a
人目のタイムトラベラーに。
there's like a third time traveler. There's something adorable about the way she says that. Bad ending.
アイランド。ねえ、そろそろ思い出してきた？
Load
これ
state.
までのことちゃんと覚えてる？
Load state. That's what we're doing. Well, to tell you the truth, they ended up killing us, so let's keep my mouth shut. No, never mind. Thanks all I have to stop myself from saying it. Saw appears to be with her gaze. Her query tells me that she knows what I was about to say. She wasn't aware of the truth all along. However, my presence must have given her the new strand of hope.
そうですよね。
You're right.
私なんかのためにわざわざ未来から来るはずありませんよね。
This isn't always just for my sake.
だってそのつもりなら5年前に行って火事を止めてきてくれるはずですから。
I mean, if the room wanted to help me, they would have traveled back to the point in time 5 years ago to stop the fire from happening.
私にこんな思いをさせるはずがありませんから。
They would never be able to do something like this. Now, she's lost the hope again.
すみません。少々取り乱してしまいました。
So I must have been out of my mind. One we grew closer, the next we go distant again, shifting between trust and doubt. Keep on repeating the same cycle like foam on the lapping waves. Just back and forth without ever getting anywhere. Until the waves break on the shore and the bubbles pop.
今日は付き合っていただいてありがとうございました。それでは失礼します。
Just coming to me today, if you'll excuse me now. Sarah turns around, and so it disappears into the empty prefab shed. Should be easier for her resistance. I should have just doubted what she said and promised to save her parents. But I couldn't do it because that's something that only a complete outsider could say. It's not just wildfire 8 years ago and the fire that was University of Chicago 5 years ago. It's also the burn scar on my back. I just can't see it. It's a combination of coincidences. This involves me too. I raised my gaze and yelled towards Sarah, who by now is barely visible through the darkness. Sarah! I'm sure the reason I came to this age. There has to be a reason why you survived. But this world are coincidental like other things that are preordained. Former may outweigh the latter by far, and it's extremely difficult to make progress in such an uncertain world. Still, destiny definitely exists. There has to be a path for us to follow. We must have met each other for a reason too. I just don't know what it is yet, and at this point, but we're gonna find out if we keep moving forward.
信じてもいいのですか？
Is it okay for me to believe you? Sarah doesn't even turn around to look at me. I wonder what it means to believe. She believes that she's destined to save the island, and she believes me when I set her from the future. She's believed in the invisible for her whole life, but right now she wants to believe in something else. It's not a thing, a concept, or an event. Yeah, trust me. She's trying to believe in another person. It's terrifying to think about what comes after that. If you don't trust anyone, there's no risk of being betrayed either. But she's never making any progress that way.
わかりました。
Okay. Sarah turns around and showing me her face.
努力してみます。
I'll help you. She provides me a high enigmatic smile. I feel like being alone for a while. Should have thought it over more carefully before I started those things, Sarah. But the option is ends with us dying, so what can I really do? This place is perfect for some quiet introspection. Or maybe that's just what I wanted to tell myself. A little small sigh when I hear footsteps approaching me from behind.
何よ、私がそんなに迷惑？
What, am I that much of a bother to you? No, just sighing in self-contempt.
つまり？
Why? I was probably waiting for you to come.
あら嬉しいお言葉。まあどっちでもいいけど。
Really? Just kind of happy. Well, not that I mind either way. You start walking shoulder to shoulder, making sure to keep an appropriate
サ
distance.
ラちゃん、帰ったんだ。
So, Sean went home? Yeah, don't worry. I watched her all the way to the shrine. Maybe all the more reason for me to worry,
も
though.
っとうちにいてもよかったのに。
Maybe I should stay longer. But my life was on the line, so I had to make sure she didn't stay, or I would be dead. Probably. Most likely. Most definitely. Yeah. Are you lonely? Because I'm still here for you.
あなたなんかがいても 何の慰めにもならないわよ。
Yeah, you hear nothing but cold comfort. Figures she'd say that. This is just who Renee is. Are you disappointed in me?
幻滅？なんでよ。
Disappointed? Why would I be? Well, I don't know, just because of who I am? Renee wanted it as a knight in shining armor like the ones in fairy tales. But in the end, I couldn't meet her expectations. Yet she's still nice enough to spend time with me. Without any complaints. Damn, why she's so disappointed she can't even express it in words?
別に最初から期待してないから。
Anyway, my tastes weren't that high in the first place. Oh, get lost.
どこ行くの？そっちは海よ。
Anyway, it's the ocean. She also wants to leave and Tracy back onto the beach. Not seeing the mind that I'm getting all wet.
ああもうお気に入りの靴が。
Oh, I hate your shoes. Why?
さっきから何？あなたちょっと変よ。
Jonathan, you're actually a bit strange. Why do you bother spending time with someone like me? You don't believe that I'm really Setsuna, do you? In that case, you should have no real business with me, right? Ray blinks a couple of times. They see us out a deep sigh.
あのね、人間関係なんてそんな単純なものじゃないでしょ。
Listen, human relations are not that simple, you know?
あなたは確かに刹那じゃないかもしれない。
You'd be my Setsuna, but
でもだからってもう他人でもないでしょ。
I wish never to me anymore either. But not your Setsuna nor a stranger, then who am I to you?
それはあなたが自分で見つけなさいよ。
Why should I be asking that question yourself?
私だって今見つけようとしてるんだから。
To for myself as well. This is Renee's answer. It's okay if I can't do anything right now. Doesn't mean I have to find something from here on out.
で、何があったの？
So, what happened? She asked, but with a disinterested tone of voice. Yeah, you gotta take this advantage of this opportunity to get something off my chest. Joe started to trust me. Honestly, I'm not even sure what to believe in myself. What to believe in myself.
じゃあどうしてそんなこと言ったの？
Why'd you say that? Wonder why. I just couldn't bear to see her like that. Betrayed by reality, she couldn't even trust herself anymore. Couldn't just ignore her. Wanted to be her ally precisely because she has no one else to turn to. Maybe I just said it in that spur of the moment.
刹那がサラちゃんを信じたかったんじゃないの？
He says you want to believe in her? Huh?
今自分で言ったじゃない。自分だって何を信じたらいいかわからないって。
Just say you don't know what to believe?
だから誰かを信じたかった。
Just want someone to believe in?
だから誰かを信じる自分を信じてもらいたかった。
I'm gonna trust you in return.
違う？
Am I wrong? Maybe Ray's just twisting my words around. But she could be right. Maybe it was Wilma who needed someone to put my trust in. I'm saying that I trust her, but I was never entirely sure of my words. Can't speculate and assume anything, thinking anything is mere possibilities.
信じることに理由が必要ですか？
Do I need a reason to believe? Yeah, that's why I'd come to a standstill.
俺を信じろか？その言葉私にも言ってほしかったな。
So to trust you? Wish you told me the same thing.
少しは私を信じてほしかったな。
Why do you trust me too? No, I'm not.
分かってる。あなたが刹那じゃないことは他の誰でもない私が一番よく分かってるわよ。
I know I said so now. I know it better than anyone in the world.
けど理屈じゃないのよ。
But not everything is logical. Then, wait, what does it mean? What does it mean to trust somebody and to believe in them?
予言してあげる。明日サラちゃんは刹那を訪ねてやってくるわ。
Listen, tomorrow's always going to come and see you.
あなたが困惑するくらい元気いっぱいでね。
Yeah, but I see how cheerful she is. Wonder about that. It's rather hard to imagine considering how she was today.
信じてないでしょ？
You don't believe it, do you? Well, no, not really. I don't know what I should believe. I haven't found an answer yet.
だからね、理屈じゃないのよ。
Doesn't have to make sense.
相手は女の子なんだから。
I will abstain from commenting on that. You do have the girls here after all. Ray turns on her heel to leave me with those words. I felt after her, but in the end, she never clarifies. There's no evidence and absolutely no idea behind her words. It's just a reservation. That's Renee's way of making predictions. And ending the episode. Or page. What are we going to call it? I call them pages. Even though to quit your machines. Next time in the stream.